Hi everyone, for today's video I am making my books to read bookshelf, and I started off just by making a large rectangle on my notebook here and then measured out where the shelves are supposed to be. I have 3 shelves on my bookshelf. And then to draw the books, all I did was make these little rectangles, and the top of the book is slightly rounded, and it just looks more natural like a book when you add that little rounded edge to it and not just straight across. And for the ones that are on its side a little bit, are going diagonal in the bookcase or laying flat, I did both sides as rounded. And yeah, I like the way it turned out. And what I did is just added some titles in there when I'm all done, and when I finish reading the books that I want to read, I will color in each book. Now this bookcase, I was able to fit 44 books in there. I won't read them all throughout the year. I read about 4 to 5 books a month, but I like to read my old favorites a lot too, like Harry Potter and The Host and Twilight. Yes, I know Twilight, ew, gross, everybody hates Twilight, but I don't care, I'm not ashamed, I still love it. So I read that quite a few times throughout the year, but Harry Potter is the main one that I read pretty much constantly. Now I came in with my my Derwent Color Soft pencils and colored in the bookcase, and I made the edges a little bit lighter than the inside of the bookcase, just to add a little bit of dimension there. Altogether, drawing this bookcase took about 20 minutes or so, so not very long. And yeah. One tip I will tell you is to make sure that you have enough room on the spine of the books to actually write the title. I've seen quite a few people draw this bookshelf or something very similar and have barely enough room to squeeze in your titles, so just keep that in mind. So yeah, I'm just finishing up coloring here, and I like the way it turned out. I think it looks cute. And this is actually going to be a 2-page spread. I'm just writing here books to read. And on the other page, I am actually creating my reading log for the year. And I'll show you that in just a second. Alright, so I'm just writing the months of the year, and again my bullet journal starts in March, so I don't have January and February on here. It's on my old planner. So I'm just going through and writing the months and the days of the month, and then I'll color in each day that I read, and in one color for each book that I read. And when I go through my bullet journal, I'll show you this more clearly, what I mean to say, but this is how I am keeping track of what I'm reading throughout the year, and really see how much I'm reading Harry Potter. I'm just using my Staedtler Triplus Fineliners to create this little doodle to separate the months. And I've got plenty of room between there to write the titles of the books. Just adding a little bit of color and writing my 2016 reading log. And then going over that again with the 2 colors that I used, just to make it a little prettier. And that's pretty much it. And so altogether this 2-page spread took about an hour. And you can see this is a close-up of my bookshelf. I've got the Dexter series on there and a couple other books that I want to read. This will all be full soon of books I want to read. And then here is a close-up of my finished reading log. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you all again very soon for another bullet journal layout.